Fuck FOMO. Yeah, I just said it. Fuck it. Hello and welcome back, Visionaries, to another video. Today we're gonna talk about a topic that I think many people will be interested in, and it's FOMO, fear of missing out. Fuck it. Why? You don't need to be everywhere. You don't. And from someone who has experienced it all, when I was still in theater school, when I'm creating this whole life I have right now, even though I'm not there, you will experience FOMO. You don't need it. Currently, when I go to a party or go to something that I don't want to miss, or I should be there or whatsoever, normally I do not even enjoy myself that much. Why? Because the whole thought of not being there is worse than actually being there. And when you're there, it's not even fun, it's a bit slow, time goes by slowly, and you're just thinking by yourself, oh wow, all the conversations that are happening here, I don't care about them. That's what FOMO brings you. It brings you less time to work and to create the life you want, and it brings you less time to do the things you actually like. Why? Because you had a fear of missing out within the group. When you want to create your life your way, that means that you are gonna miss out. You are at less parties, you are at less social events, and maybe you have a smaller social circle. It does not have to be that way, of course, but when you think of yourself and think, oh, I want to be there, or I want to be there, or I want to be there, you only make it worse for yourself. Why do you want to be there? In the end, you want to be there because others are there. But are those the people you want in your surroundings? Are those the people that have the life that you want? If that is the case, then go. If that's not the case, fuck it, don't go. I struggled with this a lot. When I was in school, like I said, I wanted to be at every party, at every social event, and in the end, it drained my energy. I had less energy to do the things I wanted, to do the things I actually liked. Your time is really valuable, and when you want to be at all those social events, or when you want to be at all those parties, you give away your time. Do you even understand the value of your own time? Everyone has 24 hours in a day. Even Elon Musk has 24 hours. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, you name it, they all have 24 hours in a day. Do you really think they have all the thoughts of, oh, I really needed to be at that one party where there were a lot of people that I actually don't care about, to have conversations I actually don't care about? No, they skip that. FOMO is a social structure, it's a social construct. If you are everywhere, you are trapped in that social construct of FOMO, fear of missing out. The fear you miss out, the fear you miss something, that's literally what it says. But when you are creating the life that you want, and when you are creating your life, not their life, not the social structure's life, you will miss nothing. Because life is yours to create. And the only thing I can think of right now when I talk about FOMO is when you have it, when you have the fear of missing out, you're not living your own life, you're living the life of someone else, because you want to be there because of others. And when you want to be there because of others, you're not, by definition, creating your own life. Put that into the time slot, that your time is really valuable. You're literally giving away life by accepting FOMO. And of course, you will be lonely sometimes. And of course, sometimes you wished you were at that party. But look at it from a different perspective. When you are at that party right now, and you don't do the things you need to do or you want to do to create your own life, in 30 years, you will have more regret of going to that party than doing the things you wanted to do or needed to do to create your life. That's what FOMO really means. It means that in your head you have a space that is saying to you, I want to be lived by someone else. I want to be lived by others' opinions. I want to be lived by general experiences. There's one saying and it goes like, people don't want the best version of you. People want the version of you that suits them the best. The only one who wants the best version of you is you, because it's your life. And others will always want the best version of you that suits them the best, because they are busy with their life. And when you appeal to the concept of FOMO, you are trapped in the social structure that people want the best version of you that suits them the best. The only thing you can do against that is being honest. Be really open and honest to the people that invite you. Say, okay, cool, so what will this bring me? Or be honest to yourself. Do I really want to be there? And why do I really want to be there? What are the specific reasons for that? Because else, we're going full circle back again. You're living the life of someone else because they wanted you there. They wanted you there for their own selfish reasons. And it's also a bit selfish to not be there, but why would you? Because in the end, you are the creator of your life. Think of it like this. It's delayed gratification. To not listen to the voice of FOMO into your head. To not go to all the parties. I've been invited to tons and tons of social happenings when I was really busy creating my sales career, when I was really busy creating the things, whatever I'm creating at the moment, because I'm just a 21-year-old who's figuring out everything himself right now. I've been invited to tons of those things, but I said no. And maybe in the end I wanted to be there, and I felt lonely that sometimes I wasn't there. But right now I am really grateful for the life that I have, even though I am not where I want to be yet. What that means, where I'm not want to be yet, literally means that I need to say more often to the things that I do not want to be yet. FOMO does not play a role in my life because it's my life. And the same is holding up for you. Do you want to be lived or do you want to live? Do you want the delayed gratification of feeling some pain right now to have a better future, a better outcome? Or do you want to be lived right now, except that you are a part of the social structure of FOMO, that you go to the events, that you go to the social happenings, but in the end, do not have the results that you wanted? It's a free pass for others to take away your time. And your time is your life, because you can only spend it once. And you can only have two types of regret. Regret of action and regret of inaction. That really means the regret of the things that you really did, or regret of the things that you don't did. And there was like a case study where they interviewed multiple older people, and the biggest pain they have is the regret of inaction, the things that they did not do and cannot turn back around.
Not being more open to things.
Not letting my grandmother know how much I loved her.
Not thinking before I speak more frequently.
Not getting into computer science at an earlier age.
Not taking more advantage of my college experience.
FOMO, when you react on that, when you go to all those social events, go to all those parties, you are working on your regret of inaction. You do something and therefore you don't do something else. And that's something else that you wanted to do, that's something else that you needed to do to create your life. That's the pain you will feel in a couple of years. I'm in this journey for only 1.5 to 2 years right now. And not going to all kinds of social events is really worthwhile the time for me to do the things that I want to do and to create things that I wanted to create. And sometimes I went to the social events. Sometimes I went to the parties. Sometimes I had a good time and it was worthwhile my time. Of course, don't correct me. I'm not holy myself. Come on. Most of the time, it isn't worth it. When you're really honest about this to others, like why you don't want to be somewhere, why you should be somewhere. Listen to what they're saying. Yeah, you will be there because you will have a good time. Doing what? Getting drunk? Feeling shit the other day because you got drunk? Having empty and shallow conversations with people you will never see again? Is that really worth your time? Be honest. What kind of people will be there at that social event? Why is it important for me to be there? Is this supporting my goals? Or is it tearing my goals down? Is it time well spent? And of course you need people, you need a social circle. But find the right events to go to. Choose your battles. If you want to be exceptional, by definition, you are gonna be the exception. You don't need FOMO, you are the exception. So you won't be invited, you won't be there. Why? Because you want to be exceptional. Of course, if you don't, go. I don't care. But if you want to create your own life, you need to stand by your own choices. You need to stand by the point that people don't want the best version of you, but the version of you that suits them the best. You need to be conscious of the pain you feel right now for the delayed gratification that you will have in the end. When you're going to the gym, when you're trying to get shredded, when you trying to build more muscle, it's a great way to train yourself for the delayed gratification. Why? The first couple of months in the gym you will see jack shit, you will see nothing. But after a while, you will see your muscles growing. You will see everything that's going to happen to your body when you work out. And that way you already train your delayed gratification because you're working your ass off for no results in the beginning. But after a while you will see the results, and you maybe can, but the chances are pretty low that you get those same results when you're at every social event, when you are everywhere, when you let FOMO take the overhand of your life. This is just something that popped into my head and something that I reflected about, because in the last 1.5 years I missed a lot. But I don't look back and think, oh, what a shame that I wasn't at that party. Saw so-and-so got really drunk. Saw so-and-so fixed an ugly chick or a beautiful chick. I don't care. It's shallow. Everything in life that you give meaning is given by yourself. So it's up to you what will be meaningful in your life. And if all those parties, if all those events that you feel the fear of missing out about are the thing that give you meaning, then go. But you are the one who give all those social events meaning. You are the one who is giving all those social events control over how you create your life. That's all on you. So it's also on you how to deal with that. This is just something that everyone will experience when they are trying to create their life. Why? Because by definition you are the exception when you want to be exceptional. Put all those things in a row. Do you create your own life? Do you want to create your own life? Do you want the best version of you? Or do you really think that others want a better version of you than you? Are you honest to yourself and to others why you are not somewhere? In worst case, you say, oh, I don't want to be there because I don't want to get drunk and we just have shallow conversations and I think that's not worthwhile my time. You are honest, they are hurt, well, that's their problem. You made the choice of not going, and therefore it's not your problem that you're not going. It's their problem if they are hurt. That's completely on them, not on you. So, again, are you the one who wants the best version of you? Are you really open and honest to everyone? And do you live for the delayed gratification to have more results in the end? So you will have less regret of inaction. That's all up to you. I know that the choices I made in the past 1.5 to 2 years are different than other choices people made from my age. But I know this will be beneficial for the outcomes that I want, because that's your responsibility in the end. If you think this video was valuable, if you think my definition of FOMO, fear of missing out, my views on this, the things that I experienced was valuable, then subscribe, because that's what I'm doing. I'm making these videos for my past, present and future self to keep myself reminded of the things that I learned. So subscribe, like, and share it with people who you think this will be valuable for as well. Because not giving a fuck about FOMO is something that was really valuable in my life and that helped me create the life that I have right now, even though I'm not there. And I know it will help me create the life that I wanted. I know it will help me create the life I desire, because I'm willing to be the exception to have a higher chance of having an exceptional life in the end. As long as you know what you are doing it for, you're good. Alright, Visionaries, that's it for today. Ciao.